What if your next data project could open up doors to a high paying role in 2026? Not because of a degree, not because of a certification, but because your portfolio shows real world impact. Hey everyone, and welcome to this video on top 5 data analysis project ideas for 2026 by Simplilearn. In 2026, companies aren't impressed by tools alone. They're impressed by how you think, how you analyze, and how you solve problems using data. In this video, we are revealing the top 5 data analysis projects for 2026. Projects that don't just look impressive, but clear signal that you're ready for the future of data, AI, and business decision making. So let's get started. Why 2026 is a game changer for data analysts? Here's that is not just another year in analytics, it's a complete reset. Data is live, decisions are faster, and AI is everywhere. Companies no longer want analysts who simply explain what happened yesterday. They want professionals who can explain what's happening right now and predict what's coming next. And the fastest way to prove the ability is through the projects in your portfolio. The following projects are designed to help you demonstrate exactly these skills. Let's start with a project that perfectly represents what modern data analysis looks like in 2026. This project combines real-time data, interactive dashboards, and real-world impact. Instead of working with statistic data, you'll build a live climate impact dashboard that updates continuously using data from trusted global sources such as NASA, NOAA, and open weather APIs. In this project, you will work with climate related data like temperature changes, air quality index values, rainfall patterns, and carbon emission levels across different countries or cities. Because this data is pulled in real time through the APIs, it changes constantly, just like real business and government data systems. This helps you understand how live data pipelines work, which is highly valuable skills for data analysts today. Now, real world data is rarely clean or perfectly formatted, and that's where your analytical skills truly come into play. You will use Python or SQL to clean and standardize the incoming data, handling missing values, remove inconsistency, and make sure everything is reliable and ready for analysis. This step is crucial because good decision can only be made using accurate data, and recruiters care deeply about this part of the process. Once the data is cleaned, you will move on to visualization stage. Using Power BI or Tableau, you'll create an interactive dashboard that allows users to explore climate trends over the time. Viewers can combine regions, track rising temperatures, identify population hotspots, and observe long-term environmental changes. Instead of just showing charts, your dashboard will tell you stories that users can interact with and understand easily. To make the project even more powerful, you will apply time series forecasting techniques to predict future climate patterns. For example, you might forecast temperature increases or air quality changes over the next few months or years. This takes the project beyond descriptive analysis and shows your ability to think ahead using the data. By the end of this project, you will have strong portfolio piece that clearly shows you can work with APIs, live data streams, data cleaning, time-based analysis, and interactive dashboards. More importantly, it demonstrates that you can use data to create insights that matter not just for business but for the world at large. Now let's move into a domain where data directly drives revenue, retail analytics. In this project, you will analyze customer purchase behavior to understand not just what the customer bought in the past, but what they are mostly likely to do next. You will work with real world retail datasets that include purchase history, order frequency, product categories, and spending patterns. At your first step, you will clean and prepare the data, removing duplicates, handling missing values, and organizing transaction in a way that makes analysis meaningful. From here, you'll enrich the datasets by creating powerful business features such as customer lifetime value, which is CLV, average order value, and purchase frequency. Once your data is ready, you'll move into predictive analytics. Using machines learning models, you'll predict future purchase and identify customers who are likely to stop buying, also as churn prediction. This is where your project shifts from reporting to decision making, helping businesses act before revenue is lost. The real impact of the project comes from customer segmentation. Instead of treating all customers the same, you'll group them into loyal customers, discount driven buyers, new customers, and at risk customers. These insights can directly guide marketing campaigns, personalized offers, and retention strategies. Now, here's an important question you should ask yourself. Why does this matter? Because in 2026, companies just don't want analysts who can build models. They want analysts who understand business strategy. This project proves that you can connect data insights with real revenue outcomes, making your analysis valuable to marketing, sales, and leadership teams. By adding this project to your portfolio, you clearly show recruiters that you can analyze customer behavior, build predictive models, and translate the data into business actions. A skill set that every data driven company is actively hiring for. Now, let's deep dive into our third project, that is generative AI for business intelligence summaries. This is where data analytics truly meets the future. In this project, you're not just building dashboards, you're teaching AI to explain data in a way humans can instantly understand. You'll begin by creating business intelligence dashboards that track critical metrics such as sales performance, revenue trends, operational efficiency, and KPIs. These dashboards may look powerful, but here's the reality. Many business leaders don't have time to analyze charts and graph every day. And that's exactly the problem this project solves. Once your dashboards are ready, you'll integrate generative AI models like OpenAI or Gemini to automatically generate plain English summaries for your data instead of numbers or visuals alone. Your system will clearly explain what is happening, why it is happening, and what requires immediate attention. Now ask yourself this. What if decision maker could understand the entire dashboard in just 30 seconds? That's the value of this project. Imagine an executive opening a BI tool and instantly reading insights like sales dropped 12% this week due to lower conversion in the North region, while online revenue shows early signs of recovery. This turns raw data into actionable intelligence. From a technical perspective, this project demonstrates the ability to combine BI tools, APIs, prompt engineering, and generative AI workflows. From a business perspective, it proves you to understand data storytelling, one of the most in demand skills in 2026. Why does this project matter so much? Because companies are actively looking for analysts who can bridge the gap between data and decision making. This project shows that you don't just analyze data, you help leaders act on it faster and smarter. Adding this project to your portfolio sends a clear signal to recruiters that you're ready for AI powered analytical roles where insights are not just visualized but clearly explained and contextualized. Now let's deep dive into our fourth project, that is healthcare NLP analysis using patient feedback. Let's move on to domain where data insights can truly change lives, which is healthcare analytics. In this project, you will work with anonymized patient feedback and use natural language processing, which is NLP, to transfer unstructured text into clear, actionable insights. Healthcare generates massive amounts of text data every day: patient reviews, survey responses, and feedback forms. But raw text alone doesn't help make decision making. That's where you come in. You'll start by cleaning, preprocessing the text data, removing noise, handling special characters, and preparing it for the analysis using NLP techniques like tokenization and stop word remover. You start by cleaning and preprocessing the text data, removing noise, handling special characters, preparing it for analysis using NLP techniques like tokenization, lemon, and stop word removal. Once the text is ready, you will apply sentiment analysis to understand how patient actually feels about their experiences. Are they satisfied with the care? Are they frustrated with the waiting time? Etc. Are there recurring complaints or consistent for specific departments? Over time, these patterns begin to tell a powerful story. Here's an important question for you to think about. How can hospitals improve patient experience if they don't understand what the patient are saying? The project helps answer that question. By analyzing thousands of feedback entries, you'll identify recurring themes, highlight areas needing improvements, and uncover positive trends worth reinforcing. You will then visualize these insights using dashboard that clearly shows sentiment trends, common issues, overall patient satisfaction levels. What makes this project especially valuable is it focuses on ethical data handling. You'll work only with anonymized data, demonstrating that you have understood privacy, compliance, and responsible AI usage skills that absolutely critical in healthcare and health tech roles. So why does this project matter in 2026? Because healthcare organizations are actively seeking analysts who can handle unstructured data, apply AI responsibility, and turn patient voices into data driven improvements. By adding this project to your portfolio, you show recruiters that you can work with NLP models, analyze real world text data, and deliver insights that directly support better healthcare decisions and patient outcomes. Now, let's just discuss our final project, that is financial fraud detection using time series data. Building a system to catch fraud in financial transaction using time-based data and smart computer models, you'll work with real data from banks or fintech companies looking at how customers usually spend money over time. This includes things like how often they make transaction, how much they spend, and when they usually do it. Once you understand what normal looks like, you will teach a type of AI model called LSTM to spot anything uncasual like a sudden big purchase or a payment made at a strange time. These unusual activities might be signs of fraud. Here's a key question: how can banks stop fraud before it causes problems? Your system will help by sending alerts when it finds suspicious transaction. You'll check how well your model works and make sure it catches fraud as accurately as possible. This project shows recruiters that you can handle complex and important real world problems. If you want to work in fintech or banking, this kind of skills are very high in demand. So, here are 5 projects you need to practice if you want to build a portfolio that actually stands out in 2026. So finally, we will understand one of the most important thing, that is how to pitch these projects to recruiters. Here's an important question you should ask yourself. If the recruiters spends just 10 seconds on your resume, will they clearly understand what impact you have made? You can turn each project into a story. What the problem is, what decision you did to analyze support, what measurable results did you achieve. Because remember, recruiters don't hire dashboards or tools. They hire people who can solve problems, create GitHub repositories with clean documentation, share project insights on LinkedIn as short case studies. This is how you can turn projects into job opportunities. To succeed as a data analyst in 2026, your projects can't be ordinary. They need to reflect real world data, modern tools, and real business impact. That's what truly sets you apart. To help you get started right away, we have shared ready to use datasets, starter templates, and step by step project guides in the description box below. If you want to learn data analytics and master the generative AI to boost your career, don't forget to check out the professional certificate in data analytics and generative AI by Simplilearn in partnership with Purdue University. This program offers hands on projects, live expert sessions, and industry recognized certifications from IBM and Purdue. Enroll now and get ready to fast track your career in 2026. So don't just watch this video, take action, start building, and turn your portfolio into your strongest career asset. So here's the final question: which of these projects will you build first in 2026? Let us know in the comment section below. If this video helped you, like and subscribe to Simply Learn for more career focused tech content. Until next time, keep learning with Simply Learn.